What is going on, you guys? This is Bach the Rock, and today, guys, we are getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels. Now, guys, I did say I would get go back on DVD, but I wanted to see what they had going on, and I wanted to see what they got cooking so far. Ooh. I'm actually going to purchase that with my 300 gems. We'll apply it. I want to give my thing a little flair. Anyway, so what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna get back, back into Yu-Gi-Oh, so I can see about getting some more gems. And if I remember right, they had a special going on for the Dark Magician 4th anniversary pack, which comes with let me see, which comes with that. You get 10 cards. So I gotta come up with 1,800. 1,800 plus I can get more deck slots, and I can get a bookmark slots, and I even have some secret packs. So here's what I'm gonna do, guys. The first thing is I'm gonna use my 125, or actually, okay, I don't have anything like that. All right. So we're gonna go with a pack of 10 on this one. Or actually, I'll save my packs. So we're gonna hop into a couple things. We're gonna hit our next ranked duel. So we're gonna see what I can do with my Vortex deck, and I'm gonna see where I can get up, and then I'll probably play up until I hit the gold part, and then after that, we will see about possibly doing that. Hmm. Primate loady load. Hmm. Something tells me that card's not gonna be good, along with others. Alright. Oh. Silver just here. Alright, so he's got a Dark Magician. Let's see what we got here. Oh wow, that is some. Yep. All right, so I know I've said this before, guys, but I know Konami dropped the ball on certain cards. All right. Sorry, guys, I was just checking something. Seriously, he just okay. I'm sorry here. Does somebody want to rewind and tell me what in the name of hodgepodge just happened? Like, I'm sorry. Did I literally just get put in the ring with Curly Joe with the song "Pop Goes the Weasel" playing, and I just got bombarded by a bunch of blows? Or am I going crazy here? That's a good question. Am I going crazy here? Oh, goes a second. He's running a parasite deck. Give me 1 second, guys. Uh, All right. There we go. All right, guys. I had to double check something real quick, so. All right, let's end my turn here. What's going on, New Bliss? Tom, I'm doing all right, buddy. Just right now, I'm just trying to get caught up on some stuff on the Yu-Gi-Oh game. I've been bouncing back and forth. I don't know if you heard, Tom, but there's been rumors and scuttlebutt going around about Fortnite shutting down. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the rumors and scuttlebutt, but you know. You know, what I'm going to have to do is find a way to get rid of that card. Okay, so he's playing Motor Kaiser. Wait. Is he seriously going to attack when he knows that card's got 2700? So he attacks that defense mode monster. It's going to be 2500. Hold down, no doubt. What the heck? Okay, what did he do? Hold on, I want to see this. Oh my whatever. Did you guys just not see that? That guy literally just put himself in the ringer. He literally just kept on attacking. Okay, let's try this again. And guys, just to catch you guys up, I wanted to apologize about the last Yu-Gi-Oh stream. So, just to explain, I was doing solo mode. And for some odd reason, I don't know why, the game decided to pretty much say, yep, them's the breaks, we're going to cut your break. So I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is that the whole kit caboodle just was like, wait. Okay. Guess I got no choice. Are you kidding me? Okay, hold on. Now this card definitely needs to be barred. This great sand sea gold gondola. So guys, let's look at this back. Okay, I'm gonna move my camera. I am going to move my camera because I'm literally gonna. Okay, I'm gonna move my camera out of the way, up here in the corner. Okay. This card's name becomes Great Sand Sea Golgonda, which on the field or in the graveyard. Once per turn, if a cards you control would be go screw yourself. I am not surrendering. Yeah, Konami really dropped the ball with certain cards. So from what I understand with this, so let's read this card. So from what I understand from this, if any card that I have is supposed to use an effect, basically they're saying, oh, we're going to take an extra card from your deck, from your extra deck, and then we're going to put it in the graveyard, and then we're going to cancel out the effects of the magic card. Man, Konami, you really dropped the ball. Like literally, I'm gonna say it this way, with all due respect, I literally grew up around Konami, and I literally do. Summon Strike. When a monster would be special summoned prisoner. Yeah, I'm leaving this. Konami, Konami, I am sorry. You guys did a good job on the card game. But with all the new stuff they throw in certain games, you really got cut off at the balls. Like, I am sorry. That's like saying if you face off against the Hydra, you cut off one head, two more will appear. Yeah, guess what? Their screw-ups are the Hydra. They cut off the head, and then two heads appear. Like, that is not... So, let's backtrack. You ban cards people know and can use because people complain... There's no way around them. There's this, there's that, da-da-da-da-da. But then you don't think, we should take a look at the game, look at the card effects, put them in a deck, test our theories, and then just do it that way. So, if I could get my friend in here, we was debating this not too long ago. Like, with one card I was talking to you guys about not too long ago, Mirage of Nightmares. Now, if you guys know the card Mirage of Nightmares, that's good. If you don't, let me explain it. Because if you guys watch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So, when you play Mirage of Nightmares. It allows you to draw 4 cards. But you have to use the 4 cards. So, like, best example in your chicken and egg scenario. If you had one card in your hand, like say you used up cards in your hand until you have Mirage of Nightmares, okay? Now let's say your opponent's got something good in their hand, and you're like, you're gonna be like Tim Cavanaugh making the movie, Food Fight. You mess up, it's gonna cause an espionage, and then the next thing you know, you're screwed. So you play Mirage of Nightmares, you get 4 extra cards, okay? Now there are combos to where the second effect of the cards would not take effect. You son of a biscuit! And already they got a detach material from this card. Destroy one card, a monster on the field, then just target one monster on the field, destroy. Oh yeah, they are definitely ballsy on that one. They might as well play Baldy's Gate, because apparently that's basically where most of these decks come from. Okay. I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to play a strong defense. But the problem is this one. You can detach one material monster from this card, then target one monster on the field and destroy it. Which I think that effect is like, nope, we're gonna be an idiot and do with that. What's this? What the? Okay, I'll set a card in defense mode. Yeah, I know it's planned because like I said, right here. If you guys read this right here, if this card is XE summoned, or if your opponent activates a monster effect in the hand, you can detach one material from this card, then target one monster on the field and destroy it. So it's like your chicken and potatoes kind of deal. Are you kidding me? What the heck is up with this? What is it? Hold on. Wait, one spell card undercut. The monster for each spell card undercut. Yep. They can take the win, but that deck definitely needs to be inspected. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that loss, because that was some bull. That was a major case of bull. We're gonna take a look at that. Hold on. Okay, Ripper. Yep. Because then you got this. And I'll give him kudos. Yeah. And see, right here. This is what I'm talking about. Everyone keeps running Ash Blossom. Everyone keeps running Ash Blossom. And I'm going to point it out, guys. Ash Blossom. Every time. Uh, hardy hard, dude. Hardy hard. Mm. All right. So we're gonna have to figure. Apophis. Apophis. Oh, they're running a Viper deck. I know this deck. So if you guys watched Yu-Gi-Oh GX, there was a I forget which one which series I forget which season it's one. If I quit stuttering like Porky Pig for a minute. Okay, let's try this. Let me pause, rewind, and try this again. If you guys remember Yu-Gi-Oh GX, there was a professor by the name of Professor Viper. Now, it was when they started the whole. It was when they started the whole tournament where basically they start wearing the bio bands. One card in their hand. Let's hope I get something good on the draw. Oh, this is gonna be good. This isn't gonna be good. All right, chat. So, if I can pull up if any of you guys play Yu-Gi-Oh, I want your guys' take on and opinion on the ban list for what they did currently for the new generation. Like, for example, do you think it's crazy that they banned certain cards that you can't use anymore hardly because either people complain about them being too overpowered, or vice versa, or do you guys think it would be like, yeah, no, that's just monotonous? Because, like I said, there are cards that I know I could use, but some people will use them like lickety split. You know what I mean? Wait, see what that is. Wait. Okay. I have to risk it. Wait. I destroyed the Temple of Kings card. Why did it not? Couldn't play back my Dark Magician. So that's going to lead to an issue. The issue right now. However, I think I got a plan here. Wait. Oh, shnikes. That's what they did. Because I saw a Temple of King card in the back. That's why they... Okay. Alright. Yep, one problem there. Set you right there. And I know during his standby phase, I'll get half the attack points, half the life points of his monster. Wait, what? Yeah, no. There is no way that. No way. How do I stream the console? Shane size. To stream the console, you basically have to get there. On the PS5 controller, there should be a 3 exclamation point on the left hand side of the pad, and then all you do is you tap that, and then you go down until you hit broadcast, and then just put where you want to live stream from. All right, let's see. All right. All right. That was monotonous on that match. Okay. So I guess we're gonna have to kick it up a notch a little bit. Hold on a second, guys. There we go. Alright. Oh. Oh, it's the opponent's first turn move. Alright, let's see. So he's only playing one card. Seriously? So he's trying to do the bait switch. Basically, his hand's not good, so he's going to be playing slow and steady. Alright. Time to play a courtesy call. I'll throw in my chocolate magician girl in attack mode. Now, once per turn, you can discard one. And I only have one spellcast attack monster. Okay, come on. Seriously, it does this every time. Just every time. And don't tell me they're going to be one of them types that you give them a minute. And you see, this is exactly the problem, guys. This is exactly the problem. You get into a match, and it's silver tier, and you get people that quit at the last minute. Like, I'm one of those types where, yeah, if I get a bad hand, I'll quit. I'm not trying to sound like I would rage, but I'm one of those types where I would try to look at my hand, think of a strategy, and then make a move. And if I didn't make a move, then it's like, yeah. But I wouldn't just give up right away. Speaking of which, while I think about it, because I know I'm gonna have to hop over to story mode. Hold on. Oh, that's Overwatch. And there was no response from the game server. You gotta be kidding me. They're not doing this again, are they? A game server error has occurred. Please check your device's signal status and restart the game. They did this last night too. Oh. Oh, I guess it's because they had to redo the thing so you can get your rewards. Generation. Okay, let's do our Generations of Bravery pack. We'll see what we get here, and then I'll go back into duel mode. Opening of the Spirit Gates. Masked Hero Goka. Must be special summon with mass change. Gains 100 attack points for each hero monster in your graveyard. So that could work for elemental. Alpha, the electromagnetic warrior. Very nice, very nice. We got Beta, the magnet warrior. Bonding H2O. Armed Dragon Flash. Chaos Core. And Armed Dragon... Wait. Armed Dragon Thunder level 5. When in the heck... Okay, chat, remind me for a hot second. When in the name of two subs from Subway did they add in new features of the armed dragons? Because take a look at this. Armed Dragon Thunder level 5. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. They used to have armed dragons like level, I think it was level 1, 3, and 5, and then 7. And now they added in new dragons. Honestly, that's kind of a Rage in the Cage kind of deal. Okay. Alright. So, now... Got those. Let's see if it'll let me go back into the dueling network. Because it probably disconnected to allow me to get my rewards. And then after that, it's going to let me go back in. Nope. Nope, it's not doing that. So we'll try to head for the solo. Alright. We'll continue on with the story then. Because we'll have to do the locked door up here and the locked door down here. So, and then we'll get to the goal line. So we're going to start with this door up here, see what we unlock. So we'll start with the loner deck. A game server error has occurred. What is it with this Mashugana? Like Konami, seriously, man. You have gotta fix up this game. Like every time you get a server disconnection and they bar cards where people could use their favorite cards, they're literally chopping players off at the balls because basically they ban certain cards people want to use. Alright. First off, we'll hit the solo and see if that'll work. Because I know I said I would hit the solo after 2 or 3 duels in the thing. So we're going back to the world of the Chalice. It didn't block out my locks, so that's good. We're going to do the loner deck. Now let's hope this works. There we go. Alright. So far it looks like we got a good hand here. But no, Chad, I know y'all are going to question why I say like Konami feels like they're chopping all players off at the balls. Well, if you guys look at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Per se roster, like if you look at their ban list on how they're going crazy with certain things, they basically banned where you could draw more cards than what you need. So like the best way I can explain it is, say hypothetically you're running a Jaden Yuki deck. Okay, like you build a Jaden Yuki deck and you're thinking, okay, you know, you can do it this way, you can do it this way, no problems. But here's the nitty-gritty on what happens. One of the cards you need for the Jaden Yuki deck is, what was it? Dagnabbit. I'm trying to think of what it was real quick. Mirage of Nightmares. That was it. Alright. So, say you try to get Mirage of Nightmares. You think, hey, we can pull this off. We can get what we need. No problem. But when you go to type in like Mirage of Nightmares for the deck, there's sit. Oh. But when you're getting the cards for the deck, there's like, since they barred them, they removed them from the game. So it's like, you want Pot of Greed? Sorry. You want Mirage of Nightmares? Sorry. Try again. All right. All right, guys. So let me move my camera out of the way real quick. If I can do this without messing up here. There we go. So we can see the life points from match to match. All right, let's see. and take this precautiously. If they're, but no, chain size. If this is the best way I can explain it. If you're streaming from the current generations, like the PS5 or the PS4, then the best thing you can do is you just have to use the share feature and then put in the information. What can I do? What? What? Okay. I gotta take out that magic card. Unless, hold on a second. He's got 24. I got 20. Let's see. Oh, seriously. This guy's gonna be... Alright, let's see. Play this. Seriously, how are these cards? I swear, taking these guys on chat is definitely like dealing with someone with a jelly donut. It is monotonous. It is ridiculous, and it is definitely this CPU is definitely burning me up 3 ways to Sunday. See those. Alright, Moon Mirror Shield. If the equipped monster battles your opponent's monster. Where the heck does he get a... That better not have been a Harpy's Feather Duster. That better not, Lord Edmund. Wow. That is monotonous. That is monotonous. All right. Yeah, no. I am retrying this. Because, Shad, first off, there is no logical Mashugana way that deck could have gotten me down 3 ways to Sunday. There's just no way. No way, no how, not in a million years on that one. Even when you calculate each move precisely. Alright. I'm gonna retry that. That was definitely some bull. Yeah, and like I said, guys, make up for last night. I'm gonna stream this game for the next 48 minutes. I'm gonna take a breather, and then later I'll play some DVDs just to have it. Like I said, I was gonna play some earlier, but after how the one Yu-Gi-Oh live stream kind of ended, I wanted to cover up some basics and just get back into it. So. All right. I swear down. That is getting annoying. All right, let's see. Let's see how that goes. Alright, so he's basically running with all over with the... Yep, I may have him this time. May. Yep. Oh. All right. Not lost one life point. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. So now comes the real tricky part. We have to duel using the deck that I have. And we're getting to go first. And since this guy's using a World Chalice deck, basically all it's going to do is pretty much put us in a good grand line. There we go. Mystical Space Typhoon. Oh yeah, they're gonna keep it up. What's some magician robe? Yeah, I'll have to retry that one. That excuse me, chap. That strategy really threw me off there. I should have thought for a minute. All right. So I'm starting off with a good hand. First off, he's going to play a high monster. We're going to need to play our defenses a little bit. See, there we go. He's gonna start doing this again. Okay. He's playing strong, but he's not playing smart. So first off, I'll increase my life points. But I am going to trade up for Eye of Timaeus. And with Eye of Timaeus on my side of the field, I'll boost it up with Mage Power. But with each move, if I play more... So see, here's the thing. With Mage Power, I can get my dragon up to the same... I can't even speak right. To the same level as Blue Eyes White Dragon. Alright, I don't have any way to do that, so what we're gonna do... And they're down to 400. Which means, last draw. I got a trick up my sleeve, but I ain't gonna like it. Oh boy. So they got 4,800. Or I got 400. Or no. I got 9,000 life points and they got 4,800 life points. What? Oh, hey, no. They did not just... Oh, okay. it. Luckily for me, I know a few tricks up the sleeve. What? He did not just do what I think he did. Hold on. Yeah, on. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo that because that card. So unless there's a way to send that card to the graveyard, there is no way I can get around that. Because that level 3 Chalice card broke my strategies. Every move I had in my head, oof, gone. Maybe I need a bad hand there. Alright, guys, so we're going to be playing. We got another 30 minutes of this, so we're going to try to end this up at the 2-hour mark, and then after that. So, first move I'm going to do is try to think. Remember what I said, guys, though. Basically, later we will be doing a DVD game, which means that basically we're going to be doing that. But also, I do have another thing coming up. You guys will find out in a little bit or later tonight. I don't know for sure, depending on the circumstances. All right, so I'm not gonna attack. I'm gonna have to wait. But they get an extra draw because of my doggone defender's special ability. What? Are you kidding me right now? Okay. My Swords of Revealing Light to buy myself some turns. And I'm going to set 3 cards face down to blush. It's like every time I think I get a hand up, these cards always do the same thing. Oh, hey, no. Got it. All right. Are you kidding? Oh, my Lord have mercy. Oh, my Lord have mercy. I'm about to lose my lid. I can understand story mode decks following precise procedures. But like I said, with certain decks, Konami pretty much cut players at the balls. Like, you think you get a... You think... I'm trying not to start like Porky Pig, guys. I really am, but you gotta think about it this way. Every time that you think you one up them, boom. It's kind of like a mafia movie. They use the famous quote: "Once you think you're out, they pull you back in." That's basically how it's like. Wait. Of course, they do the same thing. Yep, seriously? Okay. And we're gonna play his little game. That was a smart move. By taking out that third Charles card. Alright. 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 We gotta do this. Oh, you... I want to say it. I'm going to tell you guys the movie reference. It's from the Michael Myers Cat in the Hat version when he has a gardening tool. And he says, dirty gardening tool. I can't even speak right. Dirty gardening tool. So yeah, basically that's the... This ain't good. Yep. Going for another retry again. Actually, I need to check something. I thought I had something come up for a minute. Oh, yep, that's right. Before I forget. Ouch. Yeah, and guys, sorry the camera's going off. the reason why it's off right now is because I got people walking back and forth. So it's like, so I don't have a proper workstation right now. So once I get things huddled and buddled, I will figure something out. So the camera's going to be off right now until later. That's the best thing I can do for right now. It's a risky business. So right now I'm only going to lose 100. Alright, so Dark Magician pulls the attack. Yeah, he's just gonna keep recycling. So I'll do a double save. Now we're gonna direct attack ×2. And the other thing, guys, people keep telling me I shouldn't cap out at 60, like 60 cards in my deck. But sometimes you have to think it depends on the stratagem on how you do it. So I got 14 minutes till my till I take a break, guys, and then after that, possibly for the rest of the night, well, I know I want to do I know I want to do DBD at some point. Okay. Oh, no way. So this one, I just realized that this runs number cards and this runs. All right, we're gonna retry that and see what we can do here. They just do. Okay. I hate it when they do the Karma Cup. Okay, let's see. I got 11 minutes. All right, guys. So I got 11 minutes. I'm gonna try to do this loner deck, and then I will see what. And then I'm gonna take a break. So that's all I can do for now. Oh, seriously, he is going to use the. Yeah, he's gonna use that level 25 power. Nightmare Unicorn. What? How in the how in blue blazes of a mother chicken did he? Okay. All right. What? Yeah, you're okay. Like to quote Eric Cartman, guys, these guys are definitely breaking my balls because there is no way. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack because if I attack, then even if it's an attack or defense card. What? Oh, hey, no. Yeah. Jay, you. Oh. Okay. Yep. Konami's really busting balls here. They are really busting balls with these story decks. So just to catch you guys up on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels, they put in decks in the story modes pretty much, and they have you try to complete scenarios, do whatever you can to try to pretty much put yourself on the spectrum here. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to have you handle stuff on a 3 ways to Sundays scenario situation. So like now watch what this guy does. Or watch what this computer does. Plays his card, then triggers Monster Reborn. And this is a loner deck, so it's like I know how this deck's gonna go. Then they summon Aroma, the chronic yep. And then look. Yeah, they're gonna play Nagirasu. So basically, I have no way around this. The only way I can... Wait, this card is destroyed into the special summon. Wait, if this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 2 normal monsters with 0 attack or defense points and different names from your deck in defense position, but they cannot be used as synchro materials. Okay. Then I'm gonna have to figure this out lickety split. Alright. What do I have in here? Because I have Princess Cologne. Then we have Utopia from the Beyond, which we can't access them. But that monster, Zomstein, is a level 8. So I have to get 2 material monsters that are level 8. So there's a way to do it. I just messed up. And you can't call your playback. Wait. 3 minutes. I got 3 minutes left of this chat, and then I'm gonna get off here, get some food, and then I'm just gonna mellow out for a little bit. Because to quote Eric Cartman, this deck is really breaking my balls here. Because no matter what you do, it's like they get you right in the low blow at the last minute. Look, and they summon this guy again. I need to read his effect. How did I mess up on the... okay. This is gonna drive me crazy. This is gonna drive me crazy. Like, I look at the hand with some of these cards, and then it's like, I can see the strategy, but then my brain's like, nope, try again. Like, my brain, like, to be fair, guys, my brain is kind of like if you go into, like, if you were in The Simpsons and you go into the Quickie Mart, you guys remember the main character of the owner of the Quickie Mart? He always goes, thank you, come again, and everyone always makes a complaint like that's a pretty bad thing. Alright, we're gonna see what he does here. Alright, so first off is a dragon. He summons out Nightmare Phoenix. Monster Reborn. Alright. Oh, okay, this is getting monotonous. Monotonous. You gotta be. Alright, guys. No, I want. Alright. We're gonna retry this. One more time, we're gonna retry this. Because I want to try to get through the loner deck of the story mode, but like I said, I know the strategy in my head when I see the hand, but then it's like every time I go for the strategy, it's like it's like I'm getting my balls broken, and then it's like I keep hearing, "Thank you, come again, try again." That's pretty much every time. All right. Wait. There might be something I can do here. Let me see what that princess, what they say the card was called? Princess. Oh, it's right here. Princess Cologne. 2 level 4 monsters. When this card is exiled, special summon When this card is XC summoned, you can target 1 box of friends in your graveyard. Special summon that target. If you control another monster, your opponent monster cannot attack this card for attacks. Also, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. If a face-up monster normal summons you control is destroyed by battle card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can detach from it. Ah. Okay. Just the key problem is getting her out on the field. That's the other issue. Because this Yahoo keeps doing the same thing. Because, chat, this is what this computer keeps doing every time. You think you got a good hand going, and then it's like, nope, try again, nope, try again. And he's gonna summon up that dang ninja card, which anybody can't get around. Which we know that's gonna happen. Alright. You know what? I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to bust a move right now. I'll activate the spell card Dollhouse. Oh, you kidding? Oh, okay. You know what? I swear, if that card summons up one more. Okay, you know what? I surrender, guys. I'm gonna take a breather because this Wheel of the Legacy Champion deck this pretty much is like, no, you know what? No, nope, nope, no, 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 no. I am not giving up. I'm gonna do one more try because I see the strategy in my head, and then every time it's always the same thing. I see the strategy, but then you got some yahoos like, oh, society, we're gonna counter with these every time. All right. We're going to try this one more time, guys. And then that's it. This will be my last attempt. So then they summon that dang dragon. Then they're going to summon Aruma. Yeah, and seriously, they do the same dang thing. Alright. Oh, they got a problem, which means they can't. Okay. When this card is XZ summoned, you can target one box of friends in your graveyard. Special summon that target. If you control another monster, your opponent's monsters cannot target this card. For attacks, your opponent cannot. So, in other words, what the heck? Yeah, Hey, no. This mother. First off, I'm watching my cheer. This mother Fujitora definitely needs to be born. Because there is no way that could have destroyed all my cards. Let me read this mother chicken. Hold on. And I swear, if Konami says, "Oh well, it's part of the new Chalice deck update," yeah, you're pretty much saying, "Oh hey, we're giving you a deck where we can where we can take a horseshoe and kick someone in the balls." I don't know who in Konami pretty much picked the wrong day to quit smoke and glue, but they sure as hell definitely decided to pick a day to start smoking glue. Let me read this. Hold on. Okay, World Chalice Guard Dragon Marduk. Uh, 3 link monsters must be either fusion summoned or special summoned from your extra deck by tributing of the above cards you control. In which case, okay, that's bull. Okay, Chad, read the parenthesis in here. It says, and quote, which I think Konami definitely needs to be kicked upside the head. In which case, you do not use polymerization. And then let's continue. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each when an attack is declared involving this card and an opponent's link monster. You can banish 1 link monster with the same link rating as that monster from your field or graveyard. Destroy that opponent's monster, and if you do, inflict damage equal to your opponent's to the original attack. Yeah, Konami, yeah, seriously. When I get on OBS, guys, we are definitely going to have a real ball kicking debate. And if the company decides, oh hey, yeah, this is going too far. No, going too far would mean making decks to where people cannot get around certain problems. You know what, guys? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break from the story mode. I've been streaming for what? Because I said I would do this for 2 hours. I'm already over the 2-hour mark. So here's what's going to happen, guys. I will come back to this one. I may do the scenario. So where I'm at right now, this is where I'm going to be. Okay. So if I can speak right. So the difficulty level is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. It may be 5 stars on the difficulty, but you're basically giving the computer a thing that pretty much says, "Oh, hey, we're gonna send them on a rage frenzy to the point where they'll quit our game." But anyhow, guys, like I said, I'm gonna take a breather. Once I get done taking a breather and getting some food, what I'm probably gonna do is I'll probably get on some DVD later, depending on some of the stuff. And I may do the special deck challenges, or so I may do the challenges, the gate details for the Giant Sparkle, or the tactical decks, I don't know yet. But we'll get to it when we get to it. But for now, guys, this is Bach the Rock signing out. If you guys like the content, be sure to like, subscribe, and favorite. Comment down below. Turn on notification bells so anytime I go live, you get the ring a ding ding. Know I'm in the bling. If you guys are from the other side of the world, have a good morning, good evening, good night. If you're from the other side of the world, reverse of reverse. If you're from the good old USA, have a good night, do a good morning, do a good day. Bach the Rock signing out. And again, I'll catch you guys later for some DVD. Until then, guys, catch you soon. Peace.